Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is second part of April 2023 paper 2. So in the first video we did question 1 to 12. In this video we are going to do the remaining questions. So let's start. Number 13. Hassan thinks of a number n. He multiplies it by 4. His answer is greater than -8 and less than or equal to. Now you see, one condition is greater than -8 and less than or equal to 20. Write the correct inequality sign to complete the inequality. I'll start from here. Less than or equal to 20. So this 4n is less than or equal to, we'll put the sign less than and equal also, right? And greater than -8. So that means 4n is greater than -8, or we can say -8 is less than 4n. So we will put less than sign here, right? Now solve the inequality to find the possible values of n. So to find out we can take any of these, right? So whatever you take, you are going to get the range of values. Give an answer as an equality in the form of n. So now if you see, we have -8 less than 4n less than or equals to 20. Now divide throughout by 4. It's a positive number, it's not gonna change the sign. So this is -2 less than n less than or equals to 5. So this will be the answer, right? Now number 14. In September a coat cost 62.50. In October the cost increases by 4% of the cost in September. In November the cost of the coat increases by further 14.6 in October. Find the cost of the coat after both increases. So now see, original in September original cost is $62.50, right? In October the cost increases by in October the cost is increased by 4%. So that means that is going to be 104. 100 plus 4, we will write 4% increase is 100 plus 4, that is 104% of 62.50, right? So once you do this one, we need to calculate this one. So that's gonna give you let's see, 104 times, this is going to be 104%, sorry, 104 over 100 times 62.50. So 104 times 62.52 divided by 100. 65.02 dollars, right? That is the cost in October. So we are done with this one. Second, now in November the cost increases further. So in November the cost is increasing of this one, which is 14.6, that is 100 plus 14.6, 114.6, right? So that's sorry, not dollar. So this is the percentage increase. So this is 114.6% of 65.02, right? So now we will calculate that again. So 114.6 times 65.02 over 100. So 114.6 times 65.02 divided by 100, which is 74.51. 74.51. So that is going to be the final answer, right? Question number 15. Find the equation of the graph. Give your answer in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So now we are going to take the gradient. So gradient is rise over run, right? But this is now line is going downward, so that will be negative, right? Negative of rise over run. So rise is 1 2 3 4 5 6, over run is 3 minus 2, right? So that's our gradient. Now equation, it intersects at point C, so this is y intercept, right? So that means value of C is 6, which is y intercept. So C is 6. So equation of the line is y equal to mx plus c. Y equals to negative 2x plus 6. That's the final answer, right? Now let's see next question. Number 16. The sum of the sequence is, the first term of the sequence is negative 0.7. The term to term rule is multiply by negative 1 and then add 0.5. Show that the sum of first 4 terms of the sequence is 1. So T1, term 1. So the rule is multiply by 1 and then add 0.5. So the first term is negative 0.7, multiply by negative 1 and add 0.5. So this is 0.7 plus 0.5, that is 1.2, right? That is T1. Now T2, second term. So 1.2 times negative 1 plus 0.5. So this is minus 1.5, 0.5, this is 0.7, right? T3 is from here now negative 0.7. If you can see now, again we got the same term, right? T1, then T2 is negative. T1 was this one, and this is T2 actually, sorry, this is T1 is already given, this is T2, this is T3, and now this is T4. Times negative 0.1, sorry, it's not 0.1, it's negative 1. Negative 1 plus 0.5, this is 0.7 plus 0.5, 1.2, T4. Now if you see the first term, let me write down the terms. The first term is negative 0.7, second is 1.2, third is again negative, fourth is 1.2. Now we are asked the sum. The sum, if you add all together, minus 0.7 plus 1.2 minus 0.7 plus 1.2. So answer is 1, right? So sum is 1. So that's what we need to show here, right? Now the sum of first 12 terms of the sequence is, so what will be the sum of the first 12 terms? So now if you see T1 up to T1 plus T2, sum of first 4 terms, let me simplify. The sum of first 4 terms is 4, right? So sum of next 4, that means sorry, this is 1, this is going to be 1, and first of next 4 terms will also be 1, then next 4 is 1, and next 4 is also 1. So sum is going to be 4, of the 12 terms is 4, right? Sum of the first 400 terms. So if you see, this is multiple of 4, right? 1 2 3 4. Similarly, you can see 400 terms. So we will divide it by 4. That is going to be 100 here, right? Sorry guys, I think I have made mistake here. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we are not including this one. So sum is going to be 3 here, not 4. So this is 3, right? So now let's move to next question, number 17. So the map shows the position of a shop S and a library L on island. So this is library, this is shop. The scale of the map is 1 centimeter is equal to 50 centimeter. So the restaurant R is built on this island. The bearing of 130 from shop. So from here is 130 and 220 meters from the library. So let's see the distance. 1 centimeter is equal to 50 meters. So 220 meters is equal to what? So x times 50 equals to 220, divide by 50, divide by 50. So this is 4.4 centimeters. So we need distance of 4.4 centimeters. Now first of all we have to make angle of 130 at this shop. 130, 120, this is 10, 20, 30 here, right? So we are going to make a line here. This is going to be 130. So let me just draw a simple line first of all. This is 130 degrees, okay, from shop, on bearing of 130 from shop, and 220 from library. 220 is equivalent to 4.4, right? So 4.4 I'm going to measure from here, from 46 over 0.37. 46 divided by 0.37. This comes out to be 124. Approximately we can say 125. So that's the final answer for this one. Okay. Now the last okay, so sorry, that was the last question. So there is no question. So I hope you guys understood everything. I will wait for your comments in the comment section. Give me a feedback please, and let me know what next paper you want me to do. And I request you guys, if you have not subscribed yet the channel, please do so and share it with your friends and tell them also to subscribe. Thank you so much guys for your support. See you in the next video. So we are going to join this L, that is the library, to this 4 point. So this is 4.4 centimeters and this point is going to be now R, the restaurant, right? So this is how you can complete this question. Okay, now moving towards next question, let's see what do we have. Okay, so we have graph here. The graph of 2y equals 11 minus 8x is shown on the grid. You can see this graph is shown on the grid here. So now this is a line graph. Draw the graph of 2x minus 5y equals to 10 on the grid. Use the table for the two values to help you. So now we have here the equation is 2x minus 5y equals to 10. So when x is 0, if x is 0, so this is going to be like this. So this will become 0 minus negative 5 divide by negative 5 divide by negative 5. So this is going to be minus 2. So y is minus 2. Now when y is 0, when y is 0, so for this one we have equation 2x minus 5, y is 0, put y 0 equals to 10. So 2x is equal to 10 and x is going to be 5. So this is 5. Now this graph, on the same axis we are going to draw the graph x0 y negative 2, x0 y negative 2 is here, and then x5 y0. x5 y0 is going to come over here. Now let's just join to make a straight line. So when we join this one, so our graph is going to be like this. So this is the graph of 2x minus 5y equals to 10, right? Now the second part, use your graph to solve the simultaneous equation. Now we have not to do any calculation for that, so we are just going to get the intersecting point. So intersecting point is here, this one. So the value of x here is going to be, let's see, this one here, if you take up there, so this is 1 and 2, that can be a 1.8. so x is 1.8, 1.7 or 1.8, let me write down 1.7 because it's coming in the middle. And similarly y, now go along y axis this way, this is going to be 1, 1.2, 1.4, negative 1.4. So that's how you will solve this to find out the solution of the simultaneous equations. Now question number 19, the cross section of prism is regular polygon. The prism has exactly 6 planes of symmetry. Draw a ring around the shape of its cross section. Now 6 planes of symmetry, so that means it should be a pentagon actually. If there are 6 like planes like this, and one will be included, the down one here, so that shape should be pentagon, making 6 planes of symmetry. One should come at the bottom, another one can come at the other triangular faces, so it will be a pentagon, right? Now number 20, a jug is a cylinder with diameter of 14 centimeters. The height of the water in jug is 31 centimeters. Here this is the radius. The capacity means the volume of the glass is 315 centimeter cubed. Find how many of these glasses can be completely filled using the water in jug. So first of all we need to know the volume of the jug. So volume of cylindrical jug is going to be, the formula is pi r squared h. Pi r is 14 over 2, that is 7. So diameter is 14, so radius is 14 over 2, that is 7 centimeters, right? So 7 squared, and h height is 31. Okay, so once you calculate this one, then we can divide. So let's first calculate this one. So it's pi times 49, which is 77 square, times pi times 49 times 31. So this is 4,72079 I can write it down, 08 centimeter cubed. So this is volume of jug, and the capacity of glass is 315. So we are just going to divide this. So number of glasses that can be poured in will be volume of jug divided by volume of glass, right? So that is 4,720.08 divided by 315. So this answer we are going to divide it by 315. So we got here 15.14. So but we are looking for the number, so exact number we will be the 15. So final answer is 15. Don't write 15.14, otherwise your marks will be deducted, because you are asked to find out the number of glasses, how many glasses. So give exact number. Number 21, here are some of the inputs and outputs of a function. If x is the input, output is 5x squared. If a, then this is 180. So that means these two should be equal. So that means 5x squared will be equal to 180. So x square is 180 divided by 5, which is 36. So x is going to be plus minus 6. So meaning x is plus 6 and x is minus 6. So when x is 6, then this is going to be, the question is find two possible values of the output when the input is a plus 1. So when input is a plus 1, so 5, it will be 6 plus 1 squared, so that is 5 into 7 squared, which comes out to be 245. So for x equals to negative 6, so then this will become negative 6 here plus 1, that is 5 into minus 5 squared, which is 125. So we have two answers here, 125 and 245. Okay, this is 3 marks question, bit tricky, but go step by step. Now here number 22, ABCD is a rectangle measuring 4 centimeter by 10.5. So if you see 4 centimeter is the width and 10.5 is the length here, right? EF, where is EF? Here 6.5 and BF is 1.6. This is 1.6. Calculate DE. Where is DE? DE, this length. We are looking for DE. Okay, so now first of all we have to go, we are given these two sides, right? As this is a rectangle, so this triangle EBF is a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, in triangle EBF, in this triangle, so EB is going to be this hypotenuse square is equal to base is 1.6 squared plus EB square, right? So 6.5 squared, EB is going to be 6.5 squared minus, shift this to other side, 1.6 squared, right? 6.5 squared, let's see, 6.5 times 6.5, it is 42.25. 1.6 times 1.6, 2.56. So let's take the EB is going to be square root of this, whatever we get here, 42 square root of bracket 42.25 minus 2.56. It is 6.3, right? Sorry, after the square root. So EB is 6.3 centimeters, right? So this we got 6.3 centimeters. But we are looking for this length DE. So for DE, again this is a right angle triangle. So if this is 6.3, the total is 10.5. So 10.5, this side is going to be 10.5 minus 6.3. So 10.5 minus 6.3, 4.2. So this is 4.2 centimeters. Now we can find out DE by Pythagoras theorem. So again in triangle EAD, so we will have ED squared equals to 4 square plus 4.2 squared. So ED square is going to be, ED is going to be square root of this. So let's calculate square root of, remember to put brackets here. So 4 squared is 16 plus 4.2 squared, right? So this is 5.8. So final answer is going to be 5.8 centimeters. centimeter is written, so we can just write down 5.8, right? So I hope you guys understood everything from here. So just have a look again. Okay, so now number 23. This is bit tricky question here, but no worries, we can do it slowly with the give information provided to us. Okay, so you may have different answers than mine, because this we are looking for possible values, so they may be different values here. So a and b are positive integers. A over b is 0.37, correct to two significant figures, right? B is a cube number less than 200. So cubes less than 200, cubes less than 200 may be that is, if we take 5, this is 125, and if we take 6, that's going to be 216, which is greater than 200, so we are not going to take this. So let's take a is cube number is 125. So a over b, a over 125 is given to us here 0.37. so a is 0.37 times 125, so which approximately comes out to be 46.25. so we can take approximate value a as 46. Now if a is 46, what is b? A over b is 0.37. so a is 46 now, over b 0.37. so then b is going to be cross multiply